Hello, this is Dotman, and I want to talk a little bit about some enhancements to my Planetary Management plugin with version 1.11 that I'll be releasing today. Got a lot of good feedback on the last version and a lot of requests for features, and I was able to add quite a few of those now, so let's have a look. If you haven't seen the introductory video to the original version of the Planetary Management plugin, you might want to look at that now. That goes over the basic operation. We're just going to be looking at the features here. So going into the Planetary Management plugin, you can see the screen has a lot more going on than it did in the last version. One of the main requests was a way to filter the planets. If you've got 100 some planets, here I've got about, I don't know, 15 or 20, it can get really tough to go through all of these and see where the ones you want to apply new methods to are. So at the top, you can see I've added all kinds of filters, so you can filter your planets in different ways. You can filter by planets with all manual methods. These are typically planets that you just took this turn or you haven't assigned yet. Planets with natives, you can see all your native planets. Planets without natives. Planets with no tax methods for the natives. You can also filter by planets with completed build methods. These are planets where the build method has already run its course and it's not going to be building any more structures for you, so you may want to reassign it to a newer method. And you can also sort by planets with a starbase and planets that can build a starbase. I was actually shocked in one of my games to click on this tab and see 9 planets that could build starbases, and I didn't know about it. So now that there's a way to filter by planets with different conditions, we can make use of the second feature I've added, which is this global method application. A lot of people were asking for this. You know, when you join into a game or midstream and none of these things are assigned, it can take a long time to go through this list and set all the methods. So what the global method application will do is you can select a build method or a colonist tax method or a native tax method and apply it to all of your planets. You have to be careful when you do this, of course. Right now I've got all planets selected, so if I were to select this safe build and apply all, it would change all of my planets to the safe build method. But what we can do is use these filters to only apply to certain planets. So what I can do, for instance, is just look at planets with no native tax methods. Here I've got, it looks like 4 of them, and assign the growth tax to all of these planets. So I'm going to select growth tax here, click apply to all, and you can see they're all gone. What happened? Well, they all got applied that method, so they no longer don't have a native tax method. If I go back here, I remember the planet Poe was one of them, and you can see the native tax method is now growth tax. So in that way you can go through and quickly assign tax methods to planets that don't have them. Here I can take my colonist tax methods and assign this min1k method to all of my colonist planets. And now they all have a method assigned. It's important to note when you use these filters as well that if you click on the planet to apply the changes, it's only going to apply it to the planets that are in this filter. So if I click this here, it's only going to go through and cycle through these 5 planets. If I want to make sure I do all the planets, I have to be sure to click on the All Planets tab and then apply my methods. And there it goes. So that's the filters and the global method application. I think that'll be very useful. Another new feature that people were asking for is in the planet detail screen. Of course, if you click on the planet, it'll take you to the star map, but there was no easy way to get back to the planet detail screen. So the management plugin is going to add this new row here, and if you click on planet detail, it's going to take you right back to the plugin. And you don't have to come from this way. You can come from anywhere from the star map over here and click this planet detail, and it's going to bring me to the planet detail page for that planet, which is a nice little ease of navigation. Last but not least, some people had some trouble with the stellar cartography usage in Nu. Version 1.11 has been updated completely to handle stellar cartography, so you won't have any problems clicking on planets with, say, ID 627. Here's a little planetoid, ID 617, and you can click on that and it'll do everything properly, and it'll calculate the starbase build time according to the mining starbase feature of the stellar cartography plugin. So that's a brief overview of the new features of the Planetary Management plugin. I hope you find it useful, and good luck.